Welcome to the Coastal Lowcountry Real Estate Channel. Well, it's March in Savannah, so if you're looking to move to the Savannah area and you have heard stories and legends from friends and family about the city's annual St. Patty's Day celebration, and you want to know if it's everything they say it is, well, we can honestly say that if you've never experienced St. Patty's Day in Savannah, it's not for the faint of heart. It's a day filled with green, glorious chaos, and a whole lot of revelry. From the legendary parade to the neon green fountains, there's a reason this southern city throws one of the biggest St. Patty's Day parties in the country. So grab your Shamrock sunglasses, practice your best Irish jig, and as we dive into the top 10 things to do in Savannah for St. Patty's Day. Welcome to the Georgia, South Carolina Lowcountry, where Keith and Donna Hellman, hosts of the Coastal Lowcountry Real Estate Channel and local realtors with Keller Williams. Do you want to know everything there is to know about living in the Lowcountry, whether it's Savannah, Georgia, Bluffton, Hilton Head, South Carolina, or their surrounding areas? Then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about our current market here. We get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make their move to the Savannah, Bluffton, Hilton Head area, and we absolutely love serving y'all. So whether you're looking to move in the next week, the next month, or the next year, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below, so we can help you make the smooth transition to your coastal lowcountry living. Hey, let's get started. Well, the public observance of St. Patrick's Day in Savannah traces its roots back to the year 1824. On March 16th of that year, a notice from the Hibernian Society was published in the local paper, The Georgian, inviting citizens of Savannah to the Roman Catholic Church on the Feast of St. Patrick the following day. This is the first documented invitation to the general public regarding the celebration of St. Patrick's Day in Savannah. Today, the celebration has turned into a multi-week event, culminating on St. Patty's Day with the St. Patrick's Day Parade and festivities that continue into the wee hours in the morning. So let's dive into the top 10 things to do in Savannah on St. Patrick's Day. We'll even throw in some helpful local tricks of the trade to help make the day more enjoyable. And while we're at it, we'll highlight some little-known facts about the Savannah's celebration so that you can win a beer or two with friends. Well, we're going to start off with fact number 1. It's more than just a one-day event, as we mentioned above. In the true Southern style, St. Patrick's Day isn't just a single-day affair. The city hosts events for weeks leading up to the March 17th date, including greening of the fountain, themed 5Ks, and the Grand Parade. Fact number 2, the city's population doubles. Savannah's usual population of about 150,000 people swells to over 300,000 during the festivities. Hotels book up months in advance, and the city transforms into a sea of green-clad visitors. So book your hotel way in advance. And fact number 3, there are certain phrases that you will quickly need to learn for any St. Patty's Day celebration in Savannah to be a success. The first is "Kiss Me, I'm Irish." This is said regardless of whether or not you hail from the country of Ireland. And the second one is "Erin go bragh," which means Ireland forever. As the evening wears on, you may hear this last phrase morph into something that sounds like "Erin go braghless." If that happens, that's when it's time to call an Uber. Well, now that we've got a couple of the basics out of the way, let's kick off the celebration with the greening of the fountain. So what's better than green water? Every year, Savannah's fountains, especially the Grand Forsyth Park fountain, are dyed an eye-popping green to mark the start of St. Patrick's Day celebrations. This is usually done a week before St. Patty's Day around March 8th, and it's a charming tradition that makes the city look like it's been visited by a mischievous leprechaun. There are currently 9 fountains throughout the historic district that flow green for the annual celebration. And that leads us to fact number 4. The fountains stay green for days. While the fountains are dyed green to mark the start of the celebrations, the color doesn't just disappear overnight. Depending on the weather and the water flow, some fountains stay green for a week or more. And this may be obvious, but pro tip number 1, don't drink the green water. I know it looks festive, but let's not turn this into a cautionary tale. Save that for the green beer that we'll discuss later. And number 2 on our list, Catch the legendary St. Patrick's Day Parade. You cannot under any circumstances come to Savannah on St. Patrick's Day and skip the parade. It's one of the largest in the country, featuring over 300 commercial floats, marching bands, Irish dancers, families, societies, soldiers, and even the occasional dignitary pretending they know how to twirl a baton, winding through the streets of Savannah's historic downtown each March 17th, making our St. Patrick's Day one of the largest and most recognized in the world. The parade route spans about 3 miles and lasts for nearly 4 hours, making it a major highlight in Savannah's cultural calendar. And that leads us to fact number 5. There's a special blessing on the parade route. Before the parade begins, the route is blessed by a Catholic bishop. It's a tradition that pays homage to the Irish Catholic roots of the celebration. In fact number 6 about St. Patty's Day in Savannah, it's one of the oldest St. Patrick's Day celebrations in the United States. Savannah has been celebrating St. Patrick's Day since 1824, making it one of the longest running festivities of its kind in the country. That's nearly 2 centuries of green beer and bagpipes. Oh, and pro tip number 2, if you're going to go see the parade, arrive early. Like before the rooster gets up early, to claim your parking spot and get a good viewing spot. Bring folding chairs and a cooler full of drinks and snacks unless you enjoy standing for hours with questionable footwear choices and nothing to eat or drink. And number 3 on our list of things to do, indulge in a classic Irish breakfast. You'll need some fuel before the festivities get into full swing. A proper Irish breakfast at a local pub will get you ready for a long day of shenanigans. Think eggs, sausage, black and white pudding, tomatoes, baked beans, and toast. Some favorites on St. Patty's Day include McDonough's Restaurant and Lounge. McDonough's is the headquarters for the St. Patrick's Day Festival in Savannah every year. McDonough's is situated near but not on the St. Patrick's Day parade route. This prime location makes it a popular stop for locals and visitors in the know to grab a to-go drink before stepping back out to enjoy the festivities. Another popular spot is the Sixpence Pub. The Sixpence Pub has grown to become the first choice for great food and drink in a cozy, congenial, conversation-friendly atmosphere. They describe themselves as the most authentic English pub in Georgia. Another watering hole you might want to check out is Churchill's. Churchill's is a lively, British-inspired restaurant and bar, centrally located in the heart of Savannah's historic district, offering a range of dining experiences over 3 stories: the open-air rooftop terrace, the historic wine cellar, and the iconic street-level main bar. Oh, and pro tip number 3, if you happen to run across black pudding on the menu, just eat it first and Google what it is later. Trust me on this one. And number 4 on our list, bar hop along River Street. Savannah's open container law makes it one of the best places to party on St. Patrick's Day. You can grab a drink and stroll down River Street, hopping between bars and enjoying live music, street performances, and a sea of green-clad revelers. Fact number 7, locals have their own secret party spots. While River Street and Bay Street are among the most popular destinations, locals know the best spots to avoid the massive crowds. Trust a local and you might find yourself at a hidden gem of a pub. Oh, and pro tip number 4, pace yourself. This is a marathon, not a sprint. If your drink starts looking at you funny, it's time for some water. Number 5 on our list, participate in the Shamrock Run. If you want to feel slightly less guilty about all the partying, sign up for the March a Dime Shamrock Run. Kicking off on March 10th, this fun 5K takes you through the Savannah's scenic streets. As a bonus, you can wear ridiculous green outfits while pretending you're doing this for fitness and not just for the free beer at the end. Oh, and here's pro tip number 5. If you need a little motivational tip to help you get through the 5K, imagine a pint of Guinness waiting for you at the finish line. Hey, that works every time. And before we move on, we just wanted to say thank you for watching. And if you like our videos and find them helpful, we'd love for you to like and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be notified when future videos drop. So now, on with more St. Patty's Day fun. And number 6 on our list, take a haunted pub crawl. Savannah is known as one of the most haunted cities in the U.S., so why not mix ghost stories with your St. Patrick's Day festivities? Join the haunted pub crawl and listen to spooky tales while sipping on an Irish whiskey. Pro tip number 6, don't worry, if you see a ghost, it's either a real spirit or just that guy from earlier who had one too many green beers. And number 7 on our list, snap a selfie with a leprechaun or someone who looks like one. St. Patrick's Day in Savannah is filled with characters, and if you don't take a picture with someone dressed as a leprechaun, did you even celebrate properly? Hunt down the best costumes and embrace the ridiculousness. Oh, and fact number 8, you can still get pinched, even if you're wearing green. There's an unofficial Savannah tradition where locals find creative and even hilarious reasons to still pinch people, even if they're decked out in green. Beware of the "you're not wearing enough green" loophole. Pro tip number 7, you get bonus points if you find someone wearing a full leprechaun suit while dancing to bagpipes. It's rare, but it happens. And number 8 on our list, join a pub sing-along. Many of Savannah's Irish pubs have live music, and nothing brings out the Irish spirit like a good pub sing-along. Grab a pint and join in on Whiskey in a Jar and pretend you know all the words. No one will judge you. Oh, and pro tip number 8, after a few drinks, everyone thinks they can sing. Spoiler alert, they cannot. And number 9 on our list of things to do, try to find the best green beer in town. Is it scientifically proven that beer tastes better when it's green? Probably not, but it sure is fun. Several bars in Savannah serve green beer on St. Patrick's Day, so why not embark on a mission to try to find the best one? Fact number 9, green beer wasn't always a thing. Though it's now a staple of the celebration, green beer wasn't a common sight at Savannah's St. Patrick's Day until the late 20th century. Before that, revelers stuck to the classic Irish whiskeys and stouts. And pro tip number 9, if your tongue is still green the next morning, congratulations, you did it right. And fact number 10, the party keeps going even after St. Patrick's Day. Even after March 17th, some bars and restaurants in Savannah continue the Irish-themed fun with post-holiday specials, live music, and leftover decorations well into the following weekend. So knowing that, number 10 and the last thing on our list of things to do, end the night with late-night waffles. It's probably wise to end the full day of celebrating with something to soak up the day's adventures. Savannah has some great late-night diners where you can grab waffles, pancakes, or even a classic Southern biscuit before calling it a night. Pro tip number 10, trust me, future you will thank present you for this decision on the waffles. And thank you for staying with us till the end of the video. If you want to stay up to date on the latest of what's happening in the Georgia, South Carolina coastal lowcountry area, please be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about the current market here. And if the Low Country looks like a place you would like to call home, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below. Again, this is Keith and Donna Hellman, hosts of the Coastal Low Country Real Estate Channel and local realtors. And as always, it's been an absolute pleasure spending time with you again today.